Alright guys, welcome back to another Sinking City episode. This is going to be our final episode. Oh, excuse me. So we're heading over here to this railway station, which I'm not too happy about because it's an infestation zone. So there's going to be a lot of enemies here. But luckily, I found out it's literally this fight and there's one more, which shouldn't have too many enemies. And that's it for the whole game. And then I looked into like the ending, like I didn't look into the endings themselves. I don't know what the options are or how the game ends. But I looked into it a little bit and I found out that the whole underwater section is easy. The guide said that the final dive, the final segment of this mission, is the easiest dive in the entire game. So, and actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna just put the combat difficulty down to easy. I have to quit to the main menu. It said. Okay, let me save. Quit to main menu or the last save to apply difficulty settings. Okay. So we have to do that. And then we have to load the save. Okay. But so I'm just putting it to easy because these next two fights there's just gonna be like a shit ton of wild beast. And we honestly don't have too much ammo to deal with everything, you know? So I'm just gonna put it to easy, that way I chew through less ammo and overall health. And then we should be able to just finish the game up right now. Should take us less than an hour, I would say, to finish the game. Just because there's honestly not anything left to do. And the stuff that is left to do is relatively simple. The only part I think that might be an issue, but that's why I turned it down to easy, is this part coming up. That's the only part where I think that there might be some kind of issue. I should park right here. Just because it's an infestation zone. But once we get past that, it should be smooth sailing. And I don't think that even the other fight is going to be hard. In the underwater segment, from what I could read, is going to be extremely easy. I'm sorry if you guys hear me breathe or sniffle. My nose is super stuffy right now. I can barely breathe through it. But yeah, there we go. That's the last monolith. I actually swap over to the revolver because I put it down one difficulty. I don't know how hard it's going to be to kill them.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Oh, I thought I saw something.
Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone. The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now. Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
I don't know where to go. Oh. Is there... I'm confused.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone! Hurry. I think I heard something.
Time to figure this out.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone! Hurry. I think I heard something.
Wait, what? Really? Oh.
Harder!
That's because I was thinking of the dead body. I wasn't paying attention to the actual clues.
The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently, it was the one with the niche I need.
Okay, hold on. How do I...
Killed with one blow. I wouldn't want to be him. The wood's rotten from the damp.
Shit, I just wasted so many bullets.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
Excited to be the secretary of our community. The history of our ascension will be written with my own hand. 2 days ago, found this blessed piece of the stone. It's so close. The hour of our ascension draws near. New headquarters in Western Shells on Justice Street between Inner Shine Street and Warren Road. Closer to the stone, so it's easier to transport. Okay, now we know where to go. So I think it's literally right there. That's what it looks like. Between Inner Street. No. Okay, it's one over. My bad. It's right there. And we should be able to just go this way to the boat. Okay, but that was literally the game called that the hardest boss fight. No, never mind. The next one was the hardest boss, or hardest fight in general. But there's no overall boss fight. The dive, for the dive, we just walk through, and then the dive ends. And I don't know what happens after that. Because that was the only... Fuck. That was the only part that I was worried about, was the dive.
I hope they didn't smash the part I need. This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
The stone turned them all into... into that? That's me. Shit. Shit. They were eating it?
Damn. Did they actually try to chew that?
Oh, I have to be on that side.
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
Fucking crackheads.
There you are. The door won't budge.
Need the key from someone.
This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
Oh,
Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me we are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sin. Put it here. At last our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately.
Okay.
Put it here. At last we are honored to be the first to ascend. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the books.
among the books. Nice. Why are we insane already? Fucking crackheads.
This must be part of the seal.
Boom. We have all of the seals, boys.
Don't touch it. The stone is ours.
Nope. Nope, don't want it. I started hearing that shit. Nope. Okay. Those don't go together still. Okay. Fuck. I don't remember where I need to go. Now I can open the switch monolith. I think that is back to the, yeah, we gotta go back to the church. Okay. And that is, well, we're gonna want to go to fast travel point first, and that is the closest. And then we'll have to fast travel up to the church there. Okay. Here? Next one. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to finish this up probably within the next 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say. It doesn't look like we have much left. I've really enjoyed this game though. This last mission was kinda iffy. Like it just felt like it was busy work. But it still was fun to play, you know? It's weird. I enjoy this game a lot. I actually feel like it's extremely underrated, to be honest. I mean, it has high review scores, but I never hear anybody talk about it. But to be honest, I don't really hear anybody talk about a fucking Lovecraft game. Like, if it's been out for a week, I feel like I never hear anybody talk about a Lovecraft game again. I feel like that's how it always is. You hear a lot, like, leading up to it, and then you hear a lot, like, the week it comes out, and then you just never hear anything again. It made the sound. I think they're all downstairs. This is the last fight using bullets, so might as well just use them. Oh. Now we are going on to the final dive. Which is sick. I mean, we're at the end of the game way faster than I thought we would be. But yeah, so we're at the final dive. We're just gonna follow... What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a building. That's an erect penis. We're just gonna follow these, I think. And I read the thing, apparently you don't take fall damage when you're underwater at all, so... If you're like planning on playing this at home or something, that's something worth noting. I don't think they come back up again, right? Yeah. They come up once, and as long as you dodge them, like the initial time they attack you, then you're fine. I fucking hate these. Not even because how much they damage you, just because they make the bubble sounds as soon as you walk past them. It makes me think something's swimming really fast at me. Like, that's probably the scariest part of this game, is just the sound design. What the fuck? When you hear the different monsters like spawning and just walking around and shit. Ow, fuck. It's not even worth fighting them because I don't even know how many bullets it takes to kill them. I've shot them with a harpoon gun like 4 to like 5 times and they just don't die. You scary bastards aren't gonna touch my pecker, are you? Oh shit. Fuck, where do I look? Fuck. What? Oh, I was like, what is happening? That's it, though. That was that final dive. And the game makes it seem like that dive takes forever, but that dive took like 2 minutes. And that was definitely like the easiest dive in the game. Guaranteed. But from here on out, I don't know what happens. Oh, it's going up. Got a new mine palace. Do I jump off? Yes, I do. Did I die? Oh no. I was confused. We have a mine palace thing. Whatever Transformer waits will be beyond death. Will be worse beyond death.
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. The city has far worse men than you.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
Did we get another new? Why is it doing that?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
It fucking keeps doing that.
Please help me die. I can't. I just can't.
Jesus.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
This is the KKK. Holy shit.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this city. You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on. You can't change who you are.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
We're doomed to rot in this borg.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
Okay.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Damn, so I just pick a side? Oh, wait, no.
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
No, fuck it. I am gonna do the right thing.
I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming. I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die.
What?
I choose annihilation. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
I don't know where to go.
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart. I've made my choice. Let the cycle restart.
So that's with us killing ourselves and the world living. This one, the middle one, is us killing everything. And then I'm assuming there's something over here. Maybe we just leave.
I will not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont.
Kinda like this option.
Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind. I will not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont.
I like this decision.
Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
Because we don't want this cycle to repeat. That's my choice. I think that's it. I think it's just a cutscene now and the credits. I like this decision. Just fuck it. I mean, technically that makes the entire game pointless, and I kind of regret choosing it now because I just realized that. But oh well. I chose the option. I think it's the best option just because the cycle doesn't repeat, and that's a good thing, I think, for the cycle not to repeat. Oh shit, no, the whole world floods. Oh fuck. That was a bad choice. I regret my decision. Can I go back and, like, does it autosave? Right before my decision? I should have fucking saved right before my decision. God damn it. That was cool. I regret my decision now, though. Let's see, autosave. Let's see where this autosaved at. If it autosaved at the right point, I'm gonna pick the one where the world ends. I don't give a fuck about the one where we sacrifice ourselves. It's whatever. The cycle restarts again. You know. If this is right before my decision, then I'll just do both of them so you guys can see it. But I don't know if this autosave is before it or not. Oh, it is. Fuck yeah, let's go. I'm gonna do a hard save real quick. And it's gonna be a new manual save. Because that way I can do side quests later without replaying the game.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation.
Okay. I'm gonna do this.
I choose annihilation. I accept my fate.
I'm just gonna show off all the endings.
Before me.
I regret that first ending.
I am coming.
Because that first ending did not go the way I thought it would.
I accept my fate.
And it was honestly boring. It was literally like a 2-second cutscene, and that was it.
My hidden daughter. I am coming.
Alright. Let's try this one. This one should be crazy. I'm assuming we get to see the giant monster. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. That's kind of cool. Oh, damn. Okay, this is already the craziest ending out of all three of them, guaranteed. That was it, though? That's such a shitty cutscene. These endings aren't that satisfying. Like, both of them were just not satisfying at all. That sucks. Well, let's see how the last one is. Maybe that one's somewhat satisfying. Those just aren't satisfying endings, though. They're kind of just like, wow, you picked a choice. Here's a 5-second cutscene to show that your choice somewhat mattered. You know? And then there's also the fact that all your other choices during the playthrough didn't matter, basically. And all they did was affect that mission and not the overall plot of the story. You know, I think that kind of sucks too.
Destiny
because
waits for no man, Charles. Decide now.
I guess technically the story couldn't go multiple ways anyway, just because the way it's set up.
My choice.
It's set up for the
I
world to
willingly
end,
sacrifice.
basically,
Let the cycle restart.
or for you to restart the cycle.
I have made my choice.
I guess it makes sense.
Let the cycle restart.
I was gonna jump off. See if this ending is worth it. Oh wait, what? So he literally just waits for another person to come? That's fucking weird. I don't understand that ending at all. I think the coolest ending was the world ending. The like, me walking away was stupid because the world still got fucked in the end, you know what I mean? I don't know. Those endings were satisfying. The game itself, I enjoyed, okay? Don't get me wrong. I loved the game. The combat was a bit clunky, but it was fun. The investigation worked really well. But, yeah, those endings were not satisfying in any way. I'm very depressed on the way the game ended. This studio, I don't know if they have anything in the works. I would love to see it. Oh, well, they just made the Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 game. I'll probably check that out in maybe a couple months or something if it goes on sale. It came out in December, so it'll be a little bit before it goes on sale for a significant price decrease. But our next playthrough is Devil May Cry 2, I believe. Let me check. I have the list on my phone here. But I'm gonna start filming Borderlands, and that'll be our next like RPG series in quotes. So I'll upload those one a day, maybe double upload, depending on like if that playthrough for the main thing is like short enough, you know? Like if I'm only doing like a 5-part series and it's a main game, then I'll just double upload Borderlands and single upload that one game, you know what I mean? But yeah, so our next game is Devil May Cry 2, and that'll only be on the channel for like a week. It's a really short game. And then after that will be Bound by Flame, which I know is an RPG, but it's only 10 hours long compared to like Borderlands, which is 26 hours on average. But yeah, so our next RPG after we're done with Greedfall, which it's not going to be done filming, it's not going to be done uploading until May 1st is when the first Borderlands episode will be up. And then after that, I'll have Dragon's Dogma after Borderlands for the RPG stuff. And then I'll do Borderlands 1 DLCs. But yeah, I got a long list of games here to play, so... But yeah, so our next two main games are going to be Devil May Cry 2 and Bound by Flame. So... we're getting there. I'm slowly clearing out my backlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was a fun game. Ending wasn't satisfying, but everything else was pretty solid. I enjoyed the open world and stuff, and I really do like these investigation style games. I'm starting to like them more and more, and I think this game worked really well being a Lovecraftian inspired game. It just worked super good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future, and yeah, check out the Twitter as well. Link is in the description. I give updates on channel content and things like that. Also just gaming news in general if it's relevant enough to talk about. But yeah, with that said, guys, I hope you guys stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.